Have you ever wondered if traveling after 70 is still a good idea? You might think that with all your life experience and hard-earned freedom, travel should be easier and more enjoyable than ever. But did you know that recent research suggests there are 5 specific dangers that most seniors aren't even aware of when they travel? If you stay with me until the end, you'll discover 3 essential strategies that could help you travel safely and confidently, no matter your age. These aren't about limiting your adventures. They're about empowering you to explore the world with wisdom and preparation. Do you notice that planning trips feels different now than it did in your 40s or 50s? You're not imagining it. As we age, our bodies handle travel stress differently, and what used to be minor inconveniences can now become serious health concerns. Studies show that travelers over 70 face unique medical, logistical, and financial risks that aren't often discussed. Each of these 5 dangers can disrupt or even derail your trip, and in some cases, pose life-threatening consequences. But here's what's important. You can still travel beautifully and safely, but only with adjusted expectations and the right preparation. Are you ready to learn what travel companies and guidebooks often don't tell you? Let's dive into the hidden realities of senior travel. Have you checked with your doctor about travel risks lately? This might be the most crucial step you're overlooking. Your body processes travel stress differently now, and there are specific medical dangers that become more serious after 70. Deep vein thrombosis becomes a significant concern on long flights. As you age, your circulation naturally slows, and sitting for extended periods increases your risk of dangerous blood clots. Studies show that travelers over 70 are 3 times more likely to develop DVT than younger travelers. But that's not all. Altitude stress affects you more intensely now. Have you noticed that you feel more winded at higher elevations than you used to? Your heart and lungs work harder to compensate for reduced oxygen, which can be particularly challenging if you have any underlying cardiovascular conditions. Dehydration is another silent threat. Your body's ability to retain water decreases with age, and travel environments, airplane cabins, different climates, busy schedules, can quickly lead to dangerous dehydration levels. This affects everything from your blood pressure to your cognitive function. Could you be underestimating how these factors might impact your next trip? Do you find yourself getting sick more easily than you did a decade ago? This natural weakening of your immune system becomes a serious travel concern. Your body's ability to fight off infections decreases with age, making you more vulnerable to unknown pathogens and foodborne illnesses when you travel. Research from travel medicine experts shows that seniors are significantly more susceptible to travelers' diarrhea, respiratory infections, and other illnesses that can quickly escalate into serious medical emergencies when you're far from home and familiar healthcare providers. Have you considered how a simple stomach bug or cold could derail your entire vacation? What seems like a minor inconvenience to a 30-year-old could require hospitalization for someone over 70. The recovery time is longer, and complications are more likely. Are you taking the necessary precautions to protect your health while exploring new places? Is fatigue hitting you harder after travel than it used to? This isn't just about being tired. It's about how exhaustion compromises your entire system. As we age, our recovery time increases dramatically, and jet lag effects become more pronounced and longer lasting. Studies show that seniors experience jet lag for up to twice as long as younger travelers. But here's what's concerning. When you're exhausted, your immune system becomes compromised, your motor functions slow down, and your decision-making abilities are impaired. This creates a cascade of risks. Have you noticed that it takes you days or even weeks to feel normal after a big trip? That's your body telling you it's working much harder to cope with travel stress. When you're in this compromised state, you're more vulnerable to accidents, poor judgment calls, and illness. Could you be pushing yourself too hard without realizing the cumulative impact on your health and safety? Are you as steady on your feet as you were 5 years ago? This is a critical question for travel safety. Age-related changes in balance, bone density, and reflexes significantly increase your fall risk, especially in unfamiliar environments. Your bones become more fragile with age, meaning a simple stumble that might have resulted in a bruise at 40 could now mean a serious fracture. Foreign destinations often have different infrastructure, uneven sidewalks, unfamiliar transportation systems, different building codes, all of which can catch you off guard. Declining balance and reduced reflexes mean you're less likely to catch yourself or react quickly to hazards. Have you thought about how navigating crowded airports, cobblestone streets, or steep stairs might challenge your physical abilities now? Is this something you've factored into your destination choices and activity planning? Have you thoroughly reviewed your insurance coverage for international travel? This is where many seniors get caught off guard. Standard health insurance often doesn't cover medical emergencies abroad, and Medicare typically doesn't provide coverage outside the United States. Medical evacuations can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Are you prepared for that possibility? Additionally, seniors are often targets for scams and financial fraud while traveling. The combination of being in an unfamiliar environment and potentially experiencing some age-related cognitive changes can make you more vulnerable to these schemes. Non-refundable bookings become a bigger concern when health issues are more likely to arise. Have you considered how a sudden illness or family emergency could impact your travel investment? If any of this sounds familiar or concerning, let me know in the comments below. Your experiences and concerns help create a supportive community for all of us planning our next adventures. Does all of this mean you should give up on travel? Absolutely not. It means you need to travel smarter, not less. Here are 3 evidence-based strategies that can help you navigate these risks successfully. Have you scheduled a comprehensive medical review before your next trip? Experts recommend visiting your doctor 4 to 6 weeks before international travel. This isn't just a quick checkup. It's a thorough assessment of how travel might affect your specific health conditions. During this visit, discuss your medications and how time zone changes might affect dosing schedules. Review your vaccination status and discuss any recommended travel immunizations. If you have chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, or respiratory issues, create a detailed management plan for travel days. Could you ask your doctor for a letter detailing your medical conditions and current medications? This can be invaluable if you need medical care while traveling. Would you consider purchasing comprehensive travel medical insurance? Look for policies that specifically cover seniors and include medical evacuation coverage. Some policies even cover pre-existing conditions if purchased within a certain time frame after booking your trip. Research the healthcare quality and costs in your destination. Some countries have excellent, affordable healthcare, while others may require expensive medical evacuation for serious conditions. Have you researched the medical facilities where you're traveling? Consider travel insurance that covers trip cancellation and interruption. As we age, unexpected health issues become more likely, and this protection becomes more valuable. Are you choosing destinations and activities that match your current physical capabilities? This doesn't mean limiting yourself. It means being strategic. Consider factors like climate, altitude, healthcare quality, infrastructure, and political stability. Plan rest-friendly schedules with buffer time for recovery. Instead of trying to see everything, focus on quality experiences that don't exhaust you. Have you considered that slower-paced travel can actually be more enjoyable and memorable? Choose accommodations and transportation options that prioritize comfort and accessibility. This might mean spending a bit more, but it's an investment in your safety and enjoyment. Could you see yourself implementing these additional safety strategies? Avoid unfamiliar water and raw foods in certain destinations. Pack electrolyte supplements and familiar snacks. Use masks and hand sanitizers in crowded public spaces, especially during flu season. Have you set up reliable ways to communicate with family and healthcare providers while traveling? Consider international phone plans or communication apps that work abroad. Bring extra medications in carry-on luggage, along with copies of prescriptions. Research medication availability in your destination in case you need refills. Do you see how knowledge and preparation can transform your travel experience? The goal isn't to scare you away from exploring the world. It's to help you do it safely and confidently. Travel after 70 can be incredibly rewarding, but it requires thoughtful, age-appropriate planning. When you prioritize quality, safety, and peace of mind over spontaneity, you create space for truly enriching experiences rather than stressful ordeals. Remember, wisdom isn't about limitation. It's about making informed decisions that serve your best interests. Every choice you make to travel more safely is an investment in continuing to explore and enjoy life to its fullest. Have you started thinking differently about your next trip? The beauty of traveling at this stage of life is that you have the experience and resources to do it well. You just need to adjust your approach to match your current reality. If you're still with me and ready to embrace smarter travel choices, comment "Safe Travels" below. I'd love to hear about your travel plans and how you're incorporating these safety strategies. Like and subscribe for more gentle, science-backed tips that help you live your best life at every age. Let's support each other in staying adventurous and safe. Your next great journey is waiting for you.